Sister Wives S19, Kody makes a heartbreaking confession in latest episode. Warning, this article deals with discussions of suicide. Sister Wives revolves around Kody Brown, his 4 wives, and their 18 children as they make their way through a world that doesn't generally accept polygamy. Despite how the show began, a lot of the marriages have ended over the years. Kody shares 5 children with Janelle, as well as their late son, Garrison. Garrison died in March 2024 at the age of 25, with his death being ruled a suicide. This was especially difficult for the family, as their lives were being filmed for reality television. In the most recent episode, we saw the family reflecting on the moment they found out Garrison had passed. Kody also spoke out in this episode, making a heartbreaking confession. Kody admitted he thought he would have more time with Garrison prior to his death. Kody Brown has made a heartbreaking revelation following the death of his son Garrison Brown's death in the latest Sister Wives episode. In the episode which aired May 4th, the death of Kody and Janelle's son was addressed after the TLC network promised the topic would be explored further. Garrison's cause of death was suicide and he was only 25. He passed away at his home in Flagstaff, Arizona in March 2024. Kody's relationship with Garrison had experienced friction in the years leading up to his death. After losing his son, Kody emotionally reflected on their issues over the years. "It wasn't supposed to be this way, you know what I'm saying?" Kody told his wife, Robyn. "It's just heartbreaking, and Robyn, I didn't get a chance to really just make things right. Just not being able to say goodbye. I just don't know what to do with his death. Because it's like I've got to do something different because I could have had more time with him, and I thought there would be more time." Kody continued to speak about his grief following Garrison's death later on in the episode. "So many people have told me, don't get caught in the what if train. I'm like, I'm going to because that's part of the process for me," he said. "I'm going to what if to death. What if I'd called him? What if I'd have been in touch more? What if we'd have gone and done more?" He said that it makes me feel connected to him to do the what ifs. During Kody's conversation with Robyn, he wondered aloud, how am I going to do this? How do I do the rest of my life? With every holiday and every birthday? That's when he made a sad confession and said, all of the frustration I had over the stuff with COVID and everything like that, all of a sudden, that's just like, it was so unimportant. I'm just sad. Sad about what would have been. In the episode, other family members reflected on the moment they discovered the news that Garrison was gone. Janelle remembered texting Garrison all day long before his death. "This was not unusual because he and I talked probably 3 times a day," Janelle told viewers in a confessional interview. "I knew he was struggling. I always just picked up the phone and I always make it a point to just talk to him. And it wasn't really about anything. I think he needed the connection, and I know he was talking to, and calling his brothers and stuff too." Janelle said she noticed that Garrison kind of stopped texting me as she was lying in bed at 8:30 p.m. I knew he'd been drinking again. He would go through periods where he was really good, and then he just would have a binge, just as part of the cycle, I think, Janelle said. "So I called my sons, Logan and Hunter. I texted them because we've tag teamed. I said, will you guys see if Garrison will respond to you? They said, Mom, we're on it. We'll just kind of check on him and make sure he's okay. So, I went to sleep and Gabriel called me and he's like, Mom, he's gone. And I'm like, what? I don't know what happened. He was never a drinking kid. He didn't like it, didn't like the taste of it," she continued. "He started to drink during COVID. Something happened in this last year, and it really just got him." Janelle said the family had offered him all the love, all the support, all the help, all the resources beforehand. "I don't know what happened that night he did that because he's had other nights like this where he would drink and then pass out, and he would go kind of radio silent, but he'd be back in the morning," Janelle concluded. "I don't know. I don't know what happened this time." Janelle posted a social media tribute to Garrison 1 year after he passed. fans of Sister Wives find it hard to believe the one-year anniversary of Garrison's death has passed. His passing was a sad and tragic time for his family, many of whom have paid tribute to him publicly. Janelle was the first one who posted a tribute to her son on this very sad anniversary. Alongside a picture of Garrison holding his cat, Janelle captioned the post, "To the stars, Bowen, to the stars." The quote Janelle shared came from a line in the 1996 movie Dragonheart, which describes the moment when a character's spirit rises up to space before it becomes a constellation. According to Janelle, Dragonheart was one of Garrison's favorite movies. "I stay busy, but in every quiet moment you are first and foremost in my thoughts. It's been a year, baby. We miss you so much." "I miss you so much," she continued. Janelle also said she often thinks about her son and encouraged her followers to consider making a donation to your local animal shelter, rescue, or humane society. Janelle explained that these causes were very close to Garrison's heart. He adopted all 3 of his cats from shelters, she wrote. Janelle concluded by letting her followers know that if they or someone they know is struggling, there are resources they can reach out to for help. If you are in crisis, please call, text or chat with the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988, or contact the crisis text line by texting TALK to 741741, Janelle added. Janelle wasn't the only family member who paid tribute to Garrison on social media. Kody Brown and MERI Brown posted their own tributes to Garrison on social media shortly after Janelle. Garrison's siblings Kody Brown, Maddie Brush, Nay Brown, Leon Brown and Savannah Brown also posted their own heartfelt tributes. Savannah in particular paid tribute to Garrison by sharing her mother's post on her Instagram stories. Kody's tribute includes various pictures of Garrison in a post on her Instagram. "I found a video of Garrison helping me move and watched it so many times. My heart aches without him, and every photo, video, memory, joke, story with him in it is infinitely more precious than ever," she captioned the post. "Gosh, I miss him. I can't believe he's been dead for a year." MERI posted 2 pictures of Garrison, one from his adulthood and another from his childhood. "1 year. Forever loved. Always missed. Sweet Garrison," she captioned the post. Maddie's tribute also includes pictures of Garrison, including the 2 of them together. She wrote, "A whole 365 days without you. Not a day goes by that I don't miss you, Garrison. In the quiet moments between the noise of life, I think of you often. I hope and pray you've found peace, rest, and the comfort that eluded you here. Until we meet again, little brother." Kody left a comment on Maddie's post, which was his way of paying tribute. He wrote, "Until we meet again." Kody shared the family's posts about Garrison on his Instagram stories as well. Garrison's half-sibling Leon Brown also posted a tribute to him on social media. Leon is MERI and Kody's child. They reposted a selfie with Garrison and wrote, "I miss you more each passing day. It doesn't get easier, it just gets longer." Kody Brown, Kody's daughter, shared her mother's tribute on her Instagram stories and wrote, "Love you forever, bro. Miss you." In addition to sharing Janelle's post, Kody also posted another picture herself, writing, "It's been a year without you, little bro, miss ya." Was Sister Wives Payton's cryptic Mother's Day post aimed at Robyn? I think he was throwing shade, and he's done it before. Kody Brown from Sister Wives recently posted a video on Mother's Day on Instagram, extending warm wishes to all the mothers in his life, while intentionally leaving one mother out. Kody, a 26-year-old native of North Carolina, is the son of Kody and Kody Brown, who tied the knot in the early 1990s. Despite not sharing a close relationship, the couple had 6 children: Aspen, Kody, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truley. Kody maintained supportive relationships with MERI and Janelle Brown, Kody's first 2 wives. However, she struggled to connect with Robyn Brown, Kody's 4th wife. As Kody became focused on Robyn, he neglected his first 3 wives. Kody, who grew up witnessing this, became more vocal about his feelings as he got older. He held Robyn responsible for disrupting the family dynamic. Christine was one of the first wives to criticize Kody openly. After spending 25 years with him, she ultimately ended their relationship in 2021. Paedon fully supported his mother's decision and even made light of the tension within the Brown family. However, I have noticed he has since distanced himself from the polygamous family. Paedon joked about his Mother's Day post. Paedon excluded Robyn from his Mother's Day greetings. Paedon may not be very active on social media, but he didn't miss the opportunity to share a funny video for Mother's Day. He posted a video on his Instagram story, extending warm wishes to all mothers except one. The video was shared by @JohnYates327 TV, where Paedon playfully said, "I wish a very very happy Mother's Day to almost every mother out there, not every single mother." He lightheartedly added that there was at least one mother he wouldn't wish a happy Mother's Day to, jokingly calling himself a B***T muncher. In the caption, Paedon mentioned, "I'm not throwing any shade, I just thought it was a funny thing to add." Sister Wives fans commented that Paedon was taking a shot at Robyn. The blogger who shared the video remarked, "Paedon wishing happy Mother's Day to everyone sans Robyn." One Instagram user praised Paedon's sense of humor, saying, "I love the level of pettiness lol." Another user concurred, saying, "It's exactly why we love him." However, one person thought Paedon's comment was over the top and said it reminded them of Kody. Paedon's insulted Robyn before. Paedon blames Robyn for the breakdown of the family. I doubt it's the first time Paedon has openly expressed his negative feelings towards Robyn, his father's fourth wife. Their relationship has always been strained, with Paedon witnessing his father favor Robyn over his other 3 wives from a young age. Just like Sister Wives viewers, including myself, Paedon has noticed Kody prioritizing Robyn and their 5 children's needs and desires over the rest of the family. In recent years, Paedon's resentment towards Robyn has only intensified, leading him to criticize her in interviews and on social media publicly. Paedon holds Robyn responsible for causing the rift between Kody and the rest of the family. During the pandemic lockdown in 2020, Kody chose to stay at Robyn's house and scolded other family members for not adhering to his stringent COVID-19 rules. It was clear to Paedon and others that Kody viewed Robyn as his main wife. Additionally, Paedon claims Robyn portrays herself as a victim, uses manipulative tactics, cries excessively, and pushes the narrative of being the Brown family's scapegoat despite others in the family facing challenges as well. This doesn't bode well for his future with Kody. Kody won't tolerate Paedon criticizing Robyn. Kody doesn't have a good relationship with his adult children, especially his adult sons. After the death of Garrison Brown, his 25-year-old son, he wanted to change the family dynamic and spend more time with his children. However, he hasn't tried to reconcile with his children. I'm surprised his relationship with Michael T. Brown is also strained. When Kody doesn't make an effort to reconcile with his children, criticizing Robyn could further worsen Paedon's relationship with his father. Kody has made it clear that Robyn is his soulmate, so any criticism of her could be taken as a personal attack. I know Kody values respect and loyalty, and the lack of loyalty was a contributing factor to the strained relationships he had with his wives and adult children. If he sees his son, Paedon, publicly criticizing his favorite wife, Robyn, their relationship will only deteriorate further. I'm certain Kody won't be pleased with one of his children excluding Robyn from Mother's Day greetings, especially considering she already feels marginalized in the family. Despite Kody and Robyn's limited social media presence, they had likely come across Paedon's Mother's Day video, which could deepen the rift between them. Is Paedon too hard on Robyn? Paedon can voice his frustrations. Paedon saw Kody belittle his relationship with Christine and withhold the affection she deserved. He even tried to isolate her within the family. I can only imagine the deep hurt Paedon must have felt when Kody claimed he was never attracted to Christine. Kody's disrespect towards Christine has made Paedon harsher than necessary. He is profoundly disappointed in his father, and his critiques now seem more spiteful than constructive. Paydon also overlooks that he can't blame Robyn for the breakdown of their family. Kody bears equal responsibility for failing to nurture strong connections with his wives and children. Paydon is loyal to Christine, and Robyn has played a significant role in devaluing his mother. It is understandable for him to express his frustrations. While Paydon's criticism of Robyn may seem harsh, it could be justified. She had the power to influence Kody's decisions and bridge the gap between him and his children, but she chose to play the victim. By labeling herself and her children as the core family of Kody, she disregarded his other relationships. Therefore, Paydon may have had valid reasons for not including the controversial Sister Wives cast member in his Mother's Day wishes. Sister Wives, I'm convinced Robyn Brown turned fans against her during this poignant throwback moment. Has she changed at all? A particular scene in Sister Wives history was certainly the moment that turned Robyn Brown into a villain, if you ask me. Kody long envisioned a large family with many children. Kody married MERI in the early 1990s, followed by Janelle and Christine, forming a plural marriage. However, after meeting Robyn, Kody's focus shifted. He increasingly prioritized Robyn's needs, creating tension among the original wives. These dynamics led to the unraveling of the family's unity. Today, Kody is no longer in a plural marriage and remains in a monogamous relationship with Robyn following his separation from MERI, Janelle, and Christine. Robyn was once regarded as one of Kody's most devoted and compliant wives, a trait that initially earned her favor with many viewers. On camera, Robyn came across as compassionate and supportive, fully embracing the principles of polygamy. Robyn appeared to take genuine pride in being part of Kody's large family, often stepping into shared parenting roles and assisting in the care of the other wives' children, actions that reinforced her image as a committed and cooperative member of the plural household. However, she couldn't uphold this image forever when the coats of paint peeled to reveal her true colors. Robyn's Season 2 pregnancy announcement was cringy. What was Robyn thinking? A nervous Robyn finally announces her new pregnancy to the family in the 2011 episode. It was Kody who declared, in 7.5 months, Truley won't be the little one anymore, to his family, including the rest of his children, and most of them didn't react to the news with a smile. Kody's words made it look like he was pushing his youngest aside to make space for a new child with his new wife. He was replacing Truley and had no more room for her in his life. The older kids' reactions were totally understandable, and so was Janelle's. They had just moved and were still trying to settle in, when suddenly there was news of another baby on the way. From Janelle's perspective, especially thinking in practical, budget-minded terms, it meant one more person to support with already limited resources. Mariah and Leon's sour faces were the result of their expecting their mother to give them a new sibling. More importantly, Robyn did get villain status for choosing to tell MERI first about her pregnancy while knowing she struggled with fertility. Robyn has continued to damage her viewer reception. Robyn's done nothing to redeem herself. It was MERI's dinner party at MERI's house, and there could have been more thought that went into how Robyn revealed she was pregnant. However, she proved she was so selfish and wanted sympathy for the way the children reacted to the news of her being pregnant. MERI and Kody were in a sexless marriage, with him telling her he didn't want any more kids, but here was Kody, having babies with Robyn. It would have been best for Kody to not surprise his kids on camera with such sensitive news, but this incident became a turning point for Robyn's reputation. Over the years, viewers gradually came to see a different side of Robyn, one that contrasted sharply with the persona she projected on camera. Notably, she rarely encouraged Kody to engage with his other wives, raising questions about her role in the growing distance within the family. Over time, Robyn appeared to assume the position of the family's central matriarch, seemingly viewing herself as elevated above the others. Her influence over Kody's decisions increased significantly, affording her a level of authority and emotional connection that the other wives did not appear to share. Can Robyn change viewers' opinions? Will Robyn get her redemption arc? Improving her public image will be a challenge for Robyn. Robyn's emotional displays during minor disagreements have struck many viewers as insincere, leading fans to dub her Robyn in response to what they perceive as exaggerated or manipulative crying. Had Robyn supported Kody in nurturing his relationships with MERI, Janelle, and Christine, she might have earned admiration. Instead, many feel she prioritized herself, damaging her reputation. To rebuild likability, Robyn may need to show more authenticity and less strategy in how she presents herself to both the family and Sister Wives viewers. 1.5 million. How the Coyote Pass dream died from purchase to final sale. I think selling the property was the right thing to do. Kody, Robyn, Janelle, and MERI Brown from Sister Wives made the right decision by selling the Coyote Pass property in 2025. I have been watching Sister Wives since it began in 2010. I have witnessed Kody's polygamous lifestyle evolve and decline over the past 15 years. My favorite aspect of Sister Wives has always been the relationships between the cast members. I enjoyed observing Kody's interactions with his former wives, MERI, Janelle, and Christine, while also navigating his relationship with Robyn. Although I couldn't personally relate to Kody's plural marriages, I found his family's unique journey to be very entertaining. Over the years, I saw Kody, Robyn, MERI, Janelle, and Christine attempting various new ideas to increase their income. Their most significant business venture was My Sister Wife's Closet, where they sold clothing and jewelry items. The Brown family made an effort to make My Sister Wife's Closet successful, but the changed family dynamic made it difficult for them to sustain it. In 2021, Christine shocked me by permanently parting ways with Kody. She was weary of being